Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, we're on the way. Fiddles it through.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lokonga. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Luca Bacchio. He's found a way through. Luca Bacchio has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's hoisted clear. Look at the space here. And the shot! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 9 el dorsal 26.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Van Bouten, Rudiger. Barcelona are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
Chance for the header! Marcao gets it clear. Wilshere! He's done very well to get to that.
Wilshere actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Luca Bacchio. Out for a throw. In with the challenge. Gets his pass away. Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. Luca Bacchio. Caught offside that time. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Marcao. Neymar. Wilshere. Threads one in. Luka Bacchio. And Agume. Lokonga. Luka Bacchio. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? Rudiger. And it's Neymar. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Nuno Mendes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Son Heung-min. Nuno Mendes. Luka Bacchio. And Agume. Luka Bacchio. Bade. And Agume.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Luka Bacchio, distributed tidily. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Bade. Luka Bacchio. Agume.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Good
descuento.
pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Luka Bacchio! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Luka Bacchio gets into some space. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Lokonga. That's Luca Bacchio. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a throw. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good read. Marcao. Agume. Luca Bacchio. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And the finish! Van Nistelrooy.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. And that's another good win of the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Luca Bacchio. He has found the way through.
La asistencia a este partido
Luca
asciende a
Bacchio.
71.898 espectadores.
Ah, such a clever touch. He's not got that quite right. Son Heung-min. And that's gone loose.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Interesting ball. Well seen. Saw that coming. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Van Nistelrooy.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bade. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been intercepted. Marcao. Messi! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that interception was most necessary. And that's been intercepted. Bade. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Son Heung-min. So much time and space here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he was alert to it. Pass somewhat off target. He's having a go! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 26 será sustituido por el dorsal 17. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior gets it back. couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Marcao. It's Lokonga. Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Tries to get it clear. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So that's it. It is all over. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. We're on the way. Rudiger. Marc Roca. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Gets into some space. That's been won straight back. Neymar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that has been cleared. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. William Carvalho. That looks a good ball through. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. William Carvalho. Oh, good spread.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Still goalless. And the counter is on. Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Nata. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Diego Llorente gets good distance on it. Now it's De Bruyne. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, big chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Interesting ball. Son Heung-min. And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And it's De Bruyne. He was under real pressure there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Kimmich really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
It's their second corner of the game. Diego Llorente attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Marc Roca. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It looked as though that might lead to something. It's Son Heung-min! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Nathan to Marc Roca.
3 minutos de descuento.
Pablo Fornals pinches it off him. Neymar. Oh, good read. Marc Roca.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes threads one in. Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Wilshere. Kimmich. Played out towards the right wing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Pablo Fornals. Barcelona 3 up and in almost complete control. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And somehow he kept it out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Son Heung-min. Mark Roca. Now Llorente. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Carvalho. Over to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's got the beating of his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Gets his pass away. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. Barcelona could counter here. Van Nistelrooy at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Llorente. Now William Carvalho, out to the right. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Carvalho. Gets his head to it! Rudiger tries to clear. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good alertness. William Carvalho, chipped through. And that's been intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he was quick to react. Llorente. And he skips past his man. Oh, really good feet. Ball's gone out of play. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Cambio de jugadores. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 10.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
El dorsal 20, Van Nistelrooy. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 41.
Great save!
El dorsal
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Torres.
Mark Roca. Oh, they could break here. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Can he get onto this? Oh, no, No, that was never going to make it. Mark Rocker. He's looking to set free a runner. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Valverde. Nuno Mendes. And that should be the keepers. No way through there. Funny. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Messi.
2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Funny. And it's Carvalho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Isco. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And nobody in this... Son Heung-min! And that is wildly off target. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Torrientes could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Distributed tidily. It's a good ball out wide. Messi. Traore tries to clear. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kubo.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Gets into some space. Kubo. Torrientes! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Marcó en el minuto 16 el dorsal 23.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pacheco.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's been... There's the shot! Kimmich is there to clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Torrientes. Now Mendes. Wilshere. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played back in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mendes looking understandably energised after his goal. Zubimendi. It's a really well measured ball. Traore. Torrientes. And the pass is intercepted. And the cutback. Rudiger clears it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Sergio Gomez. Mendes. That pass has been well intercepted. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Not the most accurate pass. Mendes shifted it to the flank. Wilshere gets a foot in here.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Son Heung-min. Oh, that's neat. And it's De Bruyne. Wilshere. And it's Rudiger. Back into the middle. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. He's going for goal! And it's hoisted clear. Torrientes. And Traore. Kubo. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Un minuto de descuento.
Torrientes. Out to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Son Heung-min goes pelting down that left-hand side. That is a brilliant interception.
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kimmich.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Sergio Gomez.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Torrientes. Now Subimendi. Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Subimendi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Takes aim and crosses.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Asciende a 72.306 espectadores.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Mendes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He can get that clear. And they've got a throw. Mendes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he was quick to react. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Torrientes could try cutting inside here, but he's gone backward here. Torrientes. Van Nistelrooy. Can he spark a counter here? No way through. And it's gone back to the keeper. Pacheco. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Torrientes. And he's gone searching crossfield. And Mendes. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Neymar!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
That is good strength. Mendes. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. Neymar, good driving run. Messi. Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Mikel Oyarzabal coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
El dorsal 10, el dorsal 25, el dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. And Messi! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Vinicius Junior, and here's Torres. He's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it. Mikel Oyarzabal, Subimendi, and Maguna Zelaya. Couldn't squeeze it through. Barrenechea. Kimmich cuts it out. Sergio Gomez. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's a nicely measured pass. Trientes.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
2 minutos de descuento.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Torres. Sergio Gomez. And that's that. Barcelona come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one. An outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that gets things running. This, of course, a good point to take stock, being the midway point of the season. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I see Dani Parejo as an underrated, even unappreciated player in the shadow of some of his more illustrious compatriots. But I think he's a player with lots and lots to offer, an excellent passer and provider. He'll be the one offering, I think, the creative spark again once this unfolds.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. In with the challenge. Parejo. Perez. Jeremy Pino.
That's good play from him.
He's one-on-one! Can he put it away? And he nearly went all the way.
Jeremy Pino certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Kiko Femenia to Gay. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gets it back. Jeremy Pino. He's shifting through the gears here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Son Heung-min. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. And that's been intercepted. Perez. Gay. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Perez. Gay. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Perez!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Van Bouten proves too strong. Barcelona could counter here. Son Heung-min. And Van Nistelrooy! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Perez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Son Heung-min. Gay. Perez. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. And here's Van Nistelrooy! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Parejo. Jeremy Pino. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Oh, really well played.
And can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well read, nice interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gay. Perez.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. He could be in here. Albiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Van Nistelrooy sticks it away. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gay. And the keeper's got it again. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And it's Son Heung-min. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Perez to Gay.
Habrá 2 minutos.
Making good progress. Goes down, but nothing given. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's played forward. Kiko Femenia. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. The action is back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. And it's Real Albiol. Clears it out of harm's way. Jeremy Pino. And Raul Albiol. Gay and Parejo. Perez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kimmich. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Gay. Jeremy Pino. Gay for Parejo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's Son Heung-min, pulls it back. Good read, needed to be. Gay, and the counter is on.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Played long and they could be in here. Jeremy Pino. Now he's off and running. Now it's Perez. And it's Son Heung-min. Aims beyond the defence. Drives it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It'll be a throw-in. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Perez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Barcelona can start a counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Parejo. Perez. Rudiger does well to get it back. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Out to the left it goes. Good spot, he's seen the run. Gerard Moreno. And that's another good win of the ball. That's good running with the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Long ball looking to counter. Parejo. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Looking for the runner. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Cleared away. Oh, they could break here. Gerard Moreno, Parejo, and Moreno, Jeremy Pino.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nuno Mendes. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Van Nistelrooy. Threads Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Perez. Jeremy Pino. Wilshere goes steaming forward. Shifted upfield. Villarreal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's a really well-measured ball. Gay. Van Nistelrooy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Bruyne.
Habrá un minuto de
1
descuento.
minute to add according to the board. Nuno Mendes. Son Heung-min. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Van Nistelrooy picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.